The secret to dominating YouTube Shorts in 2025. It isn't about filming better footage. It's about cutting those grueling hours of manual video editing down to, mere minutes.
Yeah.
Today we're diving into how this profound shift to text-based AI is powering this entire content gold rush.
Welcome back. And our mission today is very specific. It's all about efficiency.
Right.
We're going to tackle that massive headache of consistently creating high quality, high volume vertical content. This is all about automation, helping you move from being a manual editor to a strategic orchestrator.
And our sources, they unpack 3 specific battle-tested methods that really leverage this whole text-based editing revolution. We'll look at generating content completely from scratch, cleaning up your personal footage almost instantly, and the real game changer, repurposing one long video into dozens of viral clips, all automatically.
Okay, so let's unpack this foundational shift first. Shorts is, it's absolutely a gold rush right now.
No question.
But the manual effort required, the scripting, recording, that frame-by-frame editing, optimizing, it's truly exhausting.
So the core insight for 2025 is that success comes from moving away from manual execution to strategic orchestration.
That's the word for it. The AI handles the technical labor that lets you focus just on creative strategy and those high-impact hooks.
What's so fascinating here is how these tools change the whole process.
Right. The best platforms, they function more like a simple Word document, not some complex puzzle with tracks and frames.
And that's text-based editing.
That's it. You cut words in the transcribed script, and it automatically removes that exact segment from the video.
That just sounds incredibly fast.
Yeah.
But if we're relying so heavily on one platform for this all-in-one efficiency, to record, edit, upload in one place, what's the specific leap that makes this so revolutionary right now?
It's the combination of both speed and this incredible quality control. For instance, there's a feature called Studio Sound. This is genuinely a game changer. It gives you professional broadcast-ready audio instantly. It isolates your voice and just kills all the background noise.
So you don't need a $1,000 microphone setup anymore.
You really don't.
I have to ask about the next level here. I'm reading about the natural language editing interface. So I can just type a command instead of clicking and dragging.
Exactly. You're basically talking to the video like it's a document. You can give it commands like, cut the section where I stuttered, or make the tone more energetic.
Wow.
And it will even use scene detection to identify and organize your content for you.
So if the transcript is the controller, what happens to all those annoying filler words? The ums and uhs.
The platform just deletes them. Filler words, bad takes, they're gone automatically, which dramatically speeds up the whole workflow.
That makes perfect sense. It buys you time for the creative part.
Right.
Let's get into the first practical method then. Method 1, creating YouTube Shorts totally from scratch.
Yeah, this one's ideal if you want to test new topics really fast, or, maybe just prefer not to be on camera.
So where do you start?
It starts with selecting the AI's content generation engine right from the dashboard. The key action here is to generate from a text prompt.
And this is where the specificity is everything.
Oh, absolutely. The power is in how specific you are.
It's like ordering a pizza.
Yeah.
Right? If you just say pizza, you get something generic.
Yeah.
You have to ask for a large pepperoni with extra cheese.
Exactly. Or, in this case, generate a 45-second script on the 3 best dog training tips in an energetic tone for new pet owners.
So you include the audience, the tone, the length, like 30 to 60 seconds.
Precisely. And once that script is generated, you pick your voiceover. You can browse the AI speaker library or, and this is so powerful for personal brands train, and use your voice clone.
So the AI sounds exactly like you.
It sounds exactly like you. You can even add an AI avatar with automatic lip syncing if you want a face on screen without filming.
But the format is key.
Absolutely crucial. You have to set the aspect ratio to 9.16 portrait. That's the standard for shorts. Then you select your stock media or AI-generated media for the visuals, the B-roll.
Okay, now here's where it gets interesting for me. You can't just export it right away.
No, please don't. Mid-content gets mid-results. This polishing phase is what separates success from silence.
So you have to edit the script the AI gives you.
You must. Get rid of that fluff like, hey guys, welcome back. You need a strong, immediate hook. And you have to manually replace any weird media choices. If the script says cooking, but the clip is a car, you gotta swap it out.
And the captions need to be customized.
Yeah.
Aggressively.
Yes. High contrast, bold font, and make it big enough to read easily. We're talking 48 to 60 point font size.
When using AI voices, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself. It's when the tone kind of changes between generations.
Mm-hmm.
How do we make sure the quality stays consistent when we're mass producing?
Training your own voice clone definitely helps lock in that consistency, but constant testing is crucial. You have to make sure the final tone always matches your brand.
Okay, let's transition. Method 1 is for speed and testing. Method 2 seems to be for the creator who's really investing in their personal brand.
For sure. This is about polishing your own footage. It skips the tedious editing but keeps you on camera. You just upload your rough take, and the AI transcribes it right away.
And here's that studio sound feature again.
It's so powerful. You apply it, and you sound like you're in a professional studio, even if you just record it on your phone in a noisy room.
A total game changer.
And instead of clicking and dragging, you just use that natural language interface. Simple commands for complex edits.
So you can just type remove all bad takes or remove filler words, and it just does it.
It just does it. You don't touch a timeline. You can even say something like, shorten the video to under 60 seconds, and it will do its best to preserve the key points. It saves hours.
But you still need that visual engagement. Just a talking head for a minute is a recipe for a scroll.
100%. You have to add B-roll, that stock footage, over your own footage to keep people's eyes engaged.
Okay, which brings us to method 3. This seems like the strategic end goal.
It really is, especially for podcasters and streamers. This is the ultimate repurposing engine. You turn one long video into 10 or more branded shorts effortlessly.
The efficiency is just wild. So you import your hour-long podcast video.
Yep. Then you use the AI tools and select Create Clips. The real key here is defining the context for the AI.
So you have to tell it what to look for.
You have to be specific. Tell it, find the most interesting tips about GPT 5.1 for software engineers, or extract the 5 funniest moments. You set your target clip count and length.
And what's really fascinating here is that the AI gives you a list of clips with titles and an actual viral score.
Yeah, it explains why it thinks they'll perform well. Things like bold claim or curiosity gap.
And then the formatting. You have to get that right.
Oh, it's critical. Your original is 16.9, but Shorts is 9.16. So you use the center active speaker feature to automatically frame the speaker's face correctly in that vertical format. Then you can apply your brand template to all 10 clips at once.
So given the AI can pull 10 clips from one video in just minutes.
Whoa.
Imagine scaling that. What's the implication for content creation at volume?
High volume, high-speed repurposing is basically the new standard. It makes daily posting totally feasible for anyone with long-form content. It's a level of rapid idea testing that was just impossible a year ago.
Mid-roll sponsor read.
We're back. We've covered creation. Now let's talk optimization, because making the video is really only half the battle.
Right. The packaging is critical. So what's the secret sauce for making these shorts actually go viral?
It all comes down to retention, and that starts with tip 1. The 2-second hook.
You have to stop the scroll.
Instantly, no fluff. Use intense curiosity, like, stop making this critical mistake if you want more views in 2025.
And tip 2, dynamic captions. These are non-negotiable, right? I think I saw a stat that 85% of people watch with the sound off.
That's right. If you don't have captions, your content is invisible to most people. You should use the word level animation setting so the text pops up word by word. It keeps their eyes glued to the screen.
Tip 3 is the sneaky one, the infinite loop.
I love this one. You make the end flow seamlessly back into the start. It tricks people into watching twice, which is a massive retention multiplier for the algorithm.
And the other tips are more about consistency. Consistent branding, testing different AI voices for different tones.
Exactly. It's about building recognition and learning what your specific audience responds to.
Okay, let's flip it. What about the fatal mistakes? The things that kill shorts growth instantly.
First one. They're too long. If it drags for even a second, people are gone. Keep them aggressively cut. 30 to 60 seconds, max.
And number 2, using that cropped horizontal footage, it just looks awkward and small.
You have to use the native 9.16 vertical framing. Third, as we said, ignoring captions is a deadly mistake.
And finally, no call to action. You have to ask for the growth you want. Subscribe for part 2 or link in bio for the full guide.
Right. And one last thing before we wrap. Don't ruin all this good AI work with bad export settings.
Okay, so let's get specific. What are the required settings?
You need a resolution of 1080p, a frame rate of 30 frames per second. Make sure you match your source footage, and the codec should be H.264 with quality set to high.
And the sources really emphasize that audio quality is more important than video. Why is that, especially for shorts?
because low-quality audio just sounds unprofessional and, frankly, annoying. People will scroll away in the first second if they hear a sharp crackling or echoey voice. Use ASC at 192 kbps. It is the single highest leverage point for quality.
So if we synthesize everything, we come back to this core AI advantage. You can spend 4 hours cutting up one 60-second clip and just burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Or you can leverage this text-based AI to do, what, 90% of the heavy lifting?
Exactly. The best creators in 2025 are not going to be the best manual editors. They're going to be the strategic orchestrators, the ones who use these tools to create more, test more, and iterate faster on what actually grows their audience.
It frees up your energy to focus on the high-impact stuff like the hooks and the concepts.
That's the ultimate goal.
Well, that brings us to the end of this deep dive. Thank you for letting us unpack all these sources and strategies for you today.
Your action plan is simple. Just test the system. Use method 1, that from-scratch creation feature, to test your first 3 ideas, see how fast it is, then just commit to posting consistently, maybe 3 to 5 times a week. The gold rush is happening now.
So if AI can now handle the technical execution, the writing, the editing, the cleanup, what do you think is the next entirely human, irreplaceable skill a creator needs to really stand out?
The ability to craft a truly original perspective and just maintain a genuine curiosity. That's something to think about.
We'll catch you next time for the next deep dive.